Good morning, students. I am Dr.R.SUGANYA, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science with Cybersecurity. Today I am going to talk about the data recovery. Another topic, computer forensic evidence and capture. Computer forensic evidence and capture. So here, how we can recover the data. When computer systems crashes, the file may be accidentally deleted. So disk may accidentally be reformatted. Computer viruses may corrupt files. Files may be accidentally overwritten. Disgruntled employees may try to destroy your files. All of these can lead to the loss of your critical data. You may think it's lost forever, but you should employ the latest tools and techniques to recover your data. Data recovery is a process in which highly trained engineers evaluate and extract data from damaged media and return it in an intact format. Many people, even computer experts, fail to recognize data recovery as an option during a data crisis. Yet it is possible to retrieve files that have been deleted and passwords that have been forgotten, or to recover entire hard drives that have been physically damaged. As computers are used in more important transactions and storage functions, and more important data is stored on them, the importance of qualified data recovery experts become clear. Data backup and recovery. Ownership of information is one of the most highly valued assets of any business striving to compete in today's global economy. So here the specialized hardware and software companies, they have the centralized backup. So hardware manufacturers offer automated tape libraries that can manage millions of megabytes, but software companies have created solutions that can back up and recover dozens of disparate systems from a single console. So backup obstacles like backup window, network bandwidth, system throughput, lack of resources, and backup window. So the backup window is a period of time when backups can be run. The backup window is generally timed to occur during non production periods when network bandwidth and CPU utilizations are low. About network bandwidth, many companies now have more data to protect than can be transported across existing local area networks and wide area networks. If a network cannot handle the impact of transporting hundreds of gigabytes of data over a short period of time, the organization's centralized backup strategy is not viable. System throughput. Three input output bottlenecks are commonly found in traditional backup schemes. These are the ability of system being backed up to push data to backup server, the ability of backup server to accept data from multiple systems simultaneously, the available throughput of the tape devices onto which the data is moved, the future of data backup, that is backup server, which is responsible for managing the policies, schedules, media catalogs, and indexes associated with the system if it is configured to backup. The system being backed up are called clients. Traditionally, all managed data that was being backed up had to be processed through the backup server. Conversely, all data that needed to be restored had to be accessed through the backup server as well. This meant that the overall performance of a backup or recovery was directly related to the ability of the backup server to handle the input output load created by the backup process. In the past, the only way to overcome a backup server bottleneck was to invest in larger, more powerful backup servers or data backup and recovery and divide the backup network into smaller independent groups. Fortunately, backup software developers have created methods to work around these bottlenecks. So here we can see the diagram. We are backup using a shared tape library. So here we have the backup client. So in the server we have the tape server, backup server, and we have the libraries that is being indexed into particular database. So a serverless backup system where disk array is being used for when we have the network systems. So network data path. Centralization of a data management process such as backup and recovery requires a robust and available network data path. The movement and management of hundreds or thousands of megabytes of data can put a strain on even the best designed networks. Unfortunately, Many companies are already struggling with simply managing the existing data traffic created by applications such as e commerce, the internet, email, and multimedia document management. Although technology such as gigabit Ethernet and asynchronous transfer mode can provide relief, it is rarely enough to accommodate management of large amounts of data movement. SANs are quickly dominating the backup landscape, and applications such as serverless and LANless may backup with continue to push up this emerging technology. So here we can see the topology. There is a LANless backup using a remote tape server. So we have the 600 GB database. So we have some backup clients and which we have some policy management between the backup server and the database, and a storage area network using serverless backup. So the backup window defines how much time is available to backup the network. So today most companies are managing too much of data to complete backup during these ever shrinking backup windows. Image backups are quickly gaining favor among storage administrators. So it is much faster than incremental backups and provide ability to easy to perform a bare bones recovery of a server without loading the operating system's applications. Data archiving, removing infrequently accessed data that and data interleaving, and the role of backup data in data recovery and storage costs are decreasing, and systems have to be onlinely continuous, and the role of backup has changed, like it's no longer just about restoring the data. So conventional tape backup in today's market is being used, and shrinking enterprise growing is very complex, and many system programmers, database administrators, and other mainframe experts are maturing. So failures, a simple mistake made by any application programmer, system programmer, or operations persons, and budgets and downtime recovery and automated recovery is also happens. Thank you.